Hi guys, I hope you guys are doing good and are doing great. I'm using one screen today. That's why I don't know where I'm gonna put this one, but hopefully around about here it will be fine because I do use it as time goes on. Let's get into today's analysis. We have looked at the v251s, which we're gonna quickly look at, and we have looked at the same time in v75, and yesterday we looked at v50. So we're going to look at the analysis. How did they go? Did it go good? Did it go bad? And so forth. Okay, so hopefully we grab something out of this. So yeah, let's just jump in it. Okay, v251s, okay, with 1s. Sorry guys about the noise. Got a whole of my family in here today, so it's a lot of things that are going on. Family time. A Saturday making this video. So yeah, let's hope this is just gonna capture me only. Doesn't forget about the other stuff in behind. Okay. Let's go on. v251s, as we can see, it has yesterday broken out of our area of support, and from our area of support broke out to a very nice sell position, and obviously it's a nice one that we are selling it, and a nice move that we might probably will, but probably we will not. So still for me it's not enough information on daily time frame, except when I just look at the candlestick on its own, it tells me of a huge fall in the market. But if today's candlestick pushes up and closes above, obviously this I'll assume is part of dusting, because this could be one and the same thing, except 2-3 days for this to correct. And today maybe possibly we get a correction, maybe about here, and then tomorrow we'll start here. Probably on Monday when we do an update on this, will probably give us a nice move to the upside. That's what we're still looking for. The direction still hasn't changed, although the strong breakout, but it still has not changed. But if should it give us something like this and a bit of a fall like this here, a very nice fall like this, then we will definitely take it to the downside, because that's what it's giving us. Okay, but at the moment that's what we are definitely seeing on can I have to move this to somewhere around about there? Hopefully it's not going to disturb us. Okay, so just finish slowing, and then on h4, what do we see? h4, we see a very nice pullback that I'm already on. Like I said, there are some candlesticks that I look out for, and some short movements that I look out for that are gonna pretty much be nice for me, and a nice thing. So hello Prophet. Yeah, bengikushayele vele call back. Okay, hayi awunankinga. Uzitoba sikhathini? Okay, usikhathini nto ufika sikhathini ngicabanga. Okay, sharp. Okay, yeah, so as you can see on h1, it's sorry, at h4, it's doing a little bit of a pullback. So like to just show you a little bit that I'm already on this trade, not this one, probably this one. I'm already on this trade. However, I can see a little bit of a pullback to this level which I will be waiting with another trade going to the upside. Probably would be a nice one. So I think and I hope that it's still going to give me a nice move to the upside, and if it does give me a nice move to the upside, all is well with me. But if it doesn't, then obviously it's not well. Yeah, so that's what we're looking for. And on H1, what do we see? On H1, it's a very nice move to the upside. As you can see, it's a strong, it's a bullish one, and it's pushing towards. Hopefully, those levels are going to be interesting levels for me to start taking, not to start taking my profit, but let me check. Was obviously this level was a nice level for me to look forward to taking some profit. But if it doesn't come to that level, like I said, like I showed you, and I told you many and a million times, when you get into the trade, make sure that you are on a risk-free trade, and if it comes down like this, then it takes you. It's still fine. Yeah, so that's basically it. We're going to be looking at v251s. v251s, it's a very nice trade, I think, as well. That will be going pretty much good. So and oh, sorry, I forgot to just sort of show you this. According to this system, you can already be in this trade. You just wait for a retest and you can climb on in the trade. Okay, so let's look at V100, V51s. V51s is what we're looking at. Like I said, we're gonna be seeing a little bit of a bounce in here going to the upside. I don't know if I did get into this trade, but I think I did get on this trade for a sell. That is still in motion at the moment as we speak. It's not a good one because it took one of my cells out, but I'm still holding and hoping that it still gives me one of my nice move to the downside. Like I said, clearly there was a breakout in here. Clearly I did not notice it, or I did notice it, but because I entered a bit early here, I still thought was going to show that kind of movement, but it did go up. It's still fine. It quite a few losses, but we're going to go up and catch up with it. Catch up with the profit. So if I get this a little bit of a push to the downside like this, and I can be able to wait for this up move to there. So because I think I bought blindly so here. I sold blindly so because this thing was already sold. I'd already made profit here, so I wanted to make more, and obviously it didn't go my way. But I think it's gonna fall. It's gonna give us a nice fall, probably, hopefully. No, it won't. It won't. So I'm just want to close a bit close here. When it gets somewhere close to this, probably will start to close my trade. I was expecting $500, but I'll start my trade when it gets there. It's a little bit of a few loss, but it's pretty much fine. And obviously we'll be looking forward to see that bounce going to the upside. Okay. On H4, for me, I still see on H4 it's nice sell. Probably shouldn't put that stop loss there. Probably, like I said, a little bit of push to there, and then we take it to the downside. Probably no. I'm gonna stick with the sell, which is it's a nice one, guys. It's a nice one. It's a nice sell. So I can tell you that you can definitely sell with all of everything that you have. Okay, it's a very nice sell. So it's nice. No, it's definitely a nice sell, 100%. As if you remember, okay, yes, definitely it's showing us how nice the cell is. So we might as well add some few of them, we might as well add some few of them, few of the cells in here. So it's a strong full blast confirmation. Yo man, you don't understand. Okay, so it's it's a nice full confirmation of a sell. So it's a nice one, guys. We're taking it to the downside, and obviously, yeah, I'll be doing her mountain hiking today, and probably check out on your Insta when you're following me. But if you're not, then that's pretty much cool. Okay, yes. Then what do we see here? we see a huge nice sell. Okay, like I said, it's a nice sell. 15 minutes, does it show us? Yeah, enough confirmation for a sell in here. Probably will go to the downside. So I hope it does. Like guys, like I said, use very good risk management and you'll definitely be able to survive. But if you don't, you won't be able to survive. Okay. But this one I know for a fact that we definitely want to survive because of the analysis that we made. Let's look at just today's food that we looked at, and then we do today's analysis, and we out. Waiting for a friend of mine, and then we'll be going mountain hiking. It's just not just simply mountain hiking. There's a lot that we do, but yeah. Remember we said this is going to be a sell, and we kind of look at some of a line of us here. We're still looking forward for more sales in here. This is a strong area that could be anything is possible that could happen. Remember, guys, the analysis that I'm doing on H4 would not probably be the same as the one I'm doing in H1 because it's different analysis, it's different setups, it's different things that you're seeing on different areas. So if you're seeing different areas, different things, then probably that's definitely what's really happening. Okay, so here a little bit a bounce that what we're seeing probably would push to the upside. If it does at 61, probably we'll be looking for continuation towards the downside, which is pretty much good. And like I said here, we're looking forward to a bounce, and I want to check if I got into this trade. You can see we're already in there. Okay, I got into this trade in a wrong direction, but maybe it's the right one. Maybe it's the right one. Maybe it's a wrong one. But I'm looking forward to see the sell things make it sell off towards the downward direction. Probably why? Only I know why I took a sell in there. Because if you remember carefully yesterday, we just looked for a buy in here, and obviously we said our buys will be very much confirmed. So I might as well, if I do see something that is convincing me otherwise on H4 and H1, sorry, and H1, then I'll definitely do so. But at the moment, yo, okay, let's go. Okay, yeah, now I can see why. Can see why. That's a bit of a pullback to come down. Yes, this could be right. Okay, could be right. And this is one of the trade that I'm just looking at. Probably um let me look if I can see if I can get this thing right. Okay, it shows a continuation, so that's why I'm putting this, and I just want to see where my take profit is. Probably we could see a bounce. The bounce probably would be in one of these areas in here. Okay, yeah. However, I'm still looking for a buy, but those candlesticks are not very good confirmation for buy, guys. Those candlesticks are not full confirmations of buy. Those are not good confirmation of a buy. I mean it, guys. These are wrong confirmation of a buy. Okay, so and this is a continuation, so that's pretty much good. I think I entered nicely, so I'll just have to wait until it gives me a bit of a nice rally to the downside. Probably when I come back from mountain hiking, this will be pretty much good. I'll probably show you guys the results of this. Yeah, probably not. Joking. I'll show you guys the results of this. Okay, so what are we looking at today? Today we are looking at v251s. v251s. Okay, v251s, very interesting pair, very fast moving pair, and it's got a lot of money as well in it as well, like v751s. All the 1 second, I think you get the main purpose of them is to get money every 1 second. Okay, you can see it's forming an M shape, very nice M shape. But do you want to buy into the M shape that this thing is making? Probably yes, probably not. Okay, I can buy into this M shape that this thing is making because of the few candlesticks that I'm seeing here that are just sell-off candlestick. First of all, this was a continuation showing the continuation to the downside, and this was a sell-off, showing a little bit of a move to the downside. But what are the key areas that we're looking at? Okay. I wouldn't say this is a market that is trending upwards, this market is trending downwards, because it's not enough information for me to decide that. But if I'm looking at here, obviously it will be trending to the downside, because obviously that's what the market did. But this could be a big correction at the same time, so nobody knows for sure exactly what is it. Maybe somebody knows out there, but I don't. Okay. For one person that doesn't claim I know everything. um okay, so I'm looking for key areas that would be that I'll be looking at, the following key areas. Okay, I'm doing this because there was somewhere around about here it was a high. Okay, the market went off, made a sell off, and then from there onwards it went up, but somewhere around about here it got respect, this area got respected. So for me, 1 2, probably the third time it's definitely still going to be respected. Why am I saying this? Because there's in the knowledge of trading, we will call it an FTR. So first time, sorry, failed to retest. So this was supposed to be a retest going to the downside, but kind of failed, and the market pushed to the downside. So now coming back to the area where it failed to retest, meaning there were a lot of buyers and a lot of pressure in that market. Probably there will still be enough. There will still be other pressures that are pushing the market towards the same direction of the market. Okay, so if the market was a buy off here, and obviously there's still going to be a buy off somewhere around about, I'm going to be expecting that. If it's not, then definitely will be, like I said, I'll if it gets to this area, like I'm anticipating what we call a buy in this area. I'm anticipating a buy round about here. I'm expecting a buy. Anywhere in this area, I'll be expecting a buy. If it goes off, I'll be expecting a sell off like this. So the sell goes down, I wait for retest and let it go off. But chances that this thing will fall down like this are slim to almost none. Okay, why? It's because my RSI first of all is oversold. Okay, and the second thing is I can see the pressure that the market went off with here, and probably that's what I'm looking for here at the same time for a completion of this what we are seeing here. Okay, could be an expanding flat, could be a channel. That's what I'm firstly expecting, because this I won't count it, but I'll just definitely count this. That so it could be an expanding flat for that, and then obviously come down. When it comes down the second time, probably it's not going to give us a chance to even think twice that it's going to be a buy. Probably it's going to continue with a sell off. That's my assumption. I'm not really saying what is going to happen. I'm not a psychic, but I'm just an analyst that analyzes the market the way I think and I feel probably the market will go. Okay. Let's check on H4. If you've got a question, please let me know. This is very educational as well. So if you're going to follow this, probably you're going to make a lot of money. Okay. Let's look at on H4. H4, what do we see? What do I see on H4? It's a very nice question. On H4, I see some very key areas and very important things that I'll be looking at. I will not make the candlesticks much more smaller for me to see it, because the more you zoom the candlesticks, like want to see clearer and want to see clearer, you'll end up seeing what you want to see. Sometimes it's not what is there, but you're just seeing what you are thinking and what you probably want to see, and the market would definitely give you what you want to see. You look at it in every angle, you definitely see what you think you need to see. So what are we looking at the moment? I'm looking forward to see a rally to the upside. Why am I looking forward to see a rally to the upside? It's not enough information just to show us that it's a rally to the upside, but one of the reasons that makes me to check for a rally to the upside or a move to the upside is because it's in a channel. So the channel, and definitely I'll be looking forward to see an up move to an up move that probably comes and to these levels in there. Probably not, but it's not a nice trade. This, I'll be honest with you. On H4, it's not a nice trade, but if you want to risk a very good risk ratio, if it goes off, you will make a lot of money. Probably it will be one to 1 to 6, probably, or 7, something like that, where if it goes off like nicely. So okay. I think it's a nice one. I think it's a nice one because it's the bottom on H1. It's a double bottom, and obviously there's a very good candlesticks to go to the upside, and obviously divergent in here showing you that it's an upwards movement. Then if I check on 8 on this one, it says not yet crossed over, so cannot jump the gun. And I look in here as well. I don't have full confirmations of everything. Let me do this. My favorite lines. Okay, it's crossing over and give me a retest, and I'll be able to take this thing towards the upside. But otherwise, guys, I hope you guys enjoy this analysis. Um, that's about it from me, to you, and to me, and to you. Yeah, hope you guys understand. Definitely have this, and we're still holding for this to go to the upside. What are we targeting? We're targeting something close to about $350, if not 400. Let me put it on 400. 405. I'm getting over myself, but it's not gonna get to 5. But if it does, it's a nice one as well. Wow, 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 wow. Guys, remember this. We just entered now, and we're making close to about. It's not a lot of money, but it's worth a while. Okay, and yes. After this retest, then we take this thing to the upside. Hopefully, we have got nice move to the upside. Hope you guys enjoyed this and you love this. Keep supporting the channel. Probably we are one of the people, if not the first people, that are giving on YouTube live analysis for derive, if not binary. Okay, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and stay blessed, and keep up the good work. Cheers.